What's up and welcome to the Blitzpools fan zone. We are also talking to you about the big final between Mumbai City FC and ATK Mohan Bagan. I'm Rohan Manglani, Sam Kapoor next to me. Sam, what's your take on this massive game after a very long season? Started in November. Mumbai won the league, but it's all coming down to this big final now between both these super teams.
I think both the teams deserve to be in the final. They finished on top in the league, and now they've both qualified for the final. So I'm really looking forward to this game, and I think it'll be one of the best ISL finals we'll see
In a while, huh?
Yeah.
Both these teams have some phenomenal players, and we are going to talk to you about our teams just next. Alright, guys, let's just go through the rules in scoring. For every player who's played 55 minutes or more, he gets 2 points. Played less than 55 minutes, there's a point given. For every goal scored by a goalkeeper or a defender, that's 10 points. For every goal scored by a midfielder, that's 9 points. For every goal scored by a forward, that's 8 points. For every assist, that's 5 points. For every 20 passes completed by a player, that's a single point. For a clean sheet by a midfielder, that's a single point again. That's a clean sheet for a goalkeeper or defender is valued at 5 points. For every 3 shots saved by a goalkeeper, that's 2 additional points. For every penalty saved by a goalkeeper, that's 9 points. For every 3 successful tackles made, that's a point again. For a yellow card, it is -1. For a red card, it is -3. For every own goal, it is -2. For every 2 goals conceded by a goalkeeper or defender, it is -1. For every penalty missed by a player, it is -2. It's as simple as that. Let's move on to the games.
So guys, the big ISL finals, Mumbai City FC versus ATK Mohan Bagan, 13th March, 7:30 p.m. at the Fatoda in Goa. Big game for both these teams. They finished 1-2 in the league. Mumbai just beat Kolkata in the last game of the season and edged the Shield on goal difference. Where do you think this final is going to swing, Rohan?
Well, I honestly think that it's going to swing in Mumbai's favor because they are a team which is such a strong midfield. And if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that ATK's strategy overall in the entire season has been more of a defensive strategy. And if you and fair enough, they are strong in their defense, but I think Mumbai have been smart about how they have been using their players. And I think that because they've just won the Shield at the moment, they will go all out in this game and definitely try and win this final. And I feel that also talent-wise, when we talk about the players in the midfield, especially, I think Mumbai has, is a class apart at this point of time, and especially in this ISL.
So you know what I feel when Mumbai played ATK a couple of times during the league, Mumbai did beat them, and ATK losing the league on the last day in the last match on goal difference being equal on points. I think for ATK the desire in the players, the will to win might just be slightly more. And Mumbai won their last semi-final on penalties. Roland Borges scored the winning penalty,
Right.
and ATK comfortably won against Northeast in normal time. Actually, Northeast did miss a penalty in normal time, but ATK overall I think dominated that tie and got themselves into the final. So maybe that ATK can pull up an upset and beat Mumbai City FC. I think it'll be fun to watch.
I think my prediction for this game is I'm actually going to go for a Mumbai 2-1 to Mumbai in this game. What is your prediction?
Being from Mumbai, I would love to see Mumbai win. So even I would go for that same prediction. But I just have that hunch that ATK might surprise us all.
Because of the desire.
Yeah, because of the desire and the will in the players. So what's your team, man, for this game?
Well, it's very simple. I've gone for Arindam Bhattacharya, from ATK, who's, he has 10 clean sheets, 55 saves. He's in goal. I've gone for 4 defenders, which is Hernan Santana, Murtala Fall, Sandesh Jingam, who's been fantastic, throughout the season. ATK got him in the last transfer window. He has 10 clean sheets, 24 interceptions, 48 tackles, which is also phenomenal. Murtala Fall, I mentioned earlier, has 4 goals. So that's the way my defense is looking at the moment. What about yours?
So this season Mumbai City have scored almost 50% of their goals via set pieces, and Murtada Fall is a big threat in the box, especially on the corners when he has more desire and he wins those balls. So Fall could give us some points by scoring goals. Even I've gone with Hernan Santana, I've gone with Fall, I've gone with Pritam Kotal as well, like you, especially because he's won 70 tackles,
Yeah.
which is a huge number. I've gone for Amrinder in goal instead. Again, diversified my risk by taking 2 Mumbai City centre backs and taking 2 defenders from ATK. I've gone for Jahu, Bomu, and Roland Borges. So these 3 in midfield, along with the Indian sensation Manveer Singh from ATK, who's just scored in the semi-final with a great composed finish.
Yeah.
So I think Bomu and Jahu, again, threats during open play. Jahu with his dead ball delivery. Bomu, a big match player. So I see these guys giving me points, man.
And the reason I'm smiling is because I've gone for Jahu, I've gone for Bumu, I've gone for Borges, and I've gone for Manveer Singh also.
Wow.
Now the thing is with you mentioned Jahu and you mentioned Hugo Bumu. Hugo Bumu now has 3 goals and 7 assists this season, but he's created the maximum chances in the league this season, like he did 3 years earlier when he was playing also in the ISL. So and similarly for Ahmed Jahu, he has 5 assists, he has 165 tackles. Can you believe that? And more than anything else, his presence is so important for Mumbai. It's unbelievably. You cannot ignore Ahmed Jahu, I think, in this Mumbai team. If Mumbai have to do well, if Mumbai have to win, it has to be Ahmed Jahu. Now, obviously, for my strikers, I've gone ahead with Roy Krishna, who's the top scorer for ATK Mohan Bagan. Yeah. He has 14 goals, 7 assists, 62 shots, 26 shots on target. That's Roy Krishna for you, by the way, who's had a phenomenal season. And ahead, I've gone for the man who started in prime form, then slowed down a little bit, but I think it's a final. He'll step up to it. Adam Lafondra, 11 goals, 1 assist, 43 shots, 18 shots on target. Who are your strikers?
So I've obviously gone with Roy Krishna as well. As you said, he is a genuine threat.
Yeah.
Like one of the best strikers in the ISL.
Yeah.
The man from Fiji. And I've gone with Ogbeche instead of Lafondre. Especially because Ogbeche scored in the previous fixtures when ATK played Mumbai City FC. Ogbeche has got 2 goals in the same fixture. So I just feel that he might get another one.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's correct. And he's also another guy who steps up in big games. This is what we've seen. He also came through a little late in the season when he started his goal scoring, but he's been phenomenal ever since he's been playing. Alright guys, I think that you guys should make your teams as well, and do let us know what you think about our teams.
Thank you. Hey guys, that's a wrap for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do comment below with your match predictions, because 5 lucky winners are going to stand a chance to win 250 rupees bonus in their Blitzpool accounts. So all the best for that, and see you guys soon again. Thank you.
Thank you.